China canceled another order of U.S. old crop corn, more than 9 million bushels worth, and that pushed corn and other grain prices even lower. Is any relief in sight? Michelle Brooke is back to talk it over with Alan Brugler in Markets Now.
And Alan, another down day in the grains, corn futures dropping below some key support with those China cancellations. Are we going to see more cancellations, and how much farther do you think this price is going to drop?
Well, we definitely have the risk of some more cancellations. You'll recall that Brazil's President Silva was talking to the Chinese, and as one socialist country to another, let's do more business together. They've cut several trade deals to allow corn into China that had not been allowed previously, along with some other Brazilian products. I'm sure the conversation was basically, we'll have a whole bunch of new crop coming on by July. You don't really need as much U.S. corn as you just bought. And so some of it's being canceled. There may be some geopolitical angles there, too, tied to the Taiwan frictions and the Philippines exercise that the U.S. is doing and some other things.
Do you see more downside risk, though, in corn?
Well, I think we're rushing to put all that downside risk into the market here. This is also kind of symptomatic. We've seen some meltdown kind of situations in hogs several times this year where we washed out $10 or $12 real quickly and then came roaring back. We're seeing that same kind of a washout here in the grains right now. So, yeah, I'm not sure we're quite at the bottom yet. That's a dangerous sport to pick the bottoms, but we're definitely oversold. We're coming into month end, and then we'll probably look around on Monday and say, did we do enough?
Yeah. So speaking of a race to the bottom, new contract lows in all three wheat exchanges. Do we deserve to be at this low price level? What's causing it? Well,
the biggest problem is Russia. Okay, you can talk all you want about closing the grain export corridor, and that creates some business opportunities for somebody. But 50% of all the grain out of the corridor has been corn. So that's not really the main focus. I think the main focus is the Russians have a record export program going in wheat. They purportedly have a lot more old crop wheat to sell yet. And if you look at the FOB prices, they're undercutting everybody. So soft red winter wheat's been trying to compete with the Russians on price. HRW really can't because we have a fairly tight supply of that.
Yeah.
But I think the SRW has been the weak spot, and then of course with the Stats Canada data this week, the spring wheat's come down too.
Yeah, hopefully the bleeding will stop soon. Thanks so much, Alan Brugler with Brugler Marketing, and full analysis at our Markets Now podcast. More Ag Day is coming up.
To talk to Alan about his ag market professional services, call Brugler Marketing and Management at 402-697-3623 or visit his website, www.bruglermarketing.com.